Good afternoon. I'm going to talk about funding options. Funding options is an application, a web application designed to make it dramatically easier for small firms to access finance. Just to introduce myself, I used to work in the group strategy department at Barclays, and then I was COO of their innovation unit, which grew very fast during the time I was there. I have a team in London of very strong technology and finance backgrounds. The backers of funding options, Alan Morgan used to head EMEA Financial Services at McKinsey. Rig Traynor built one of the largest professional services firms in the UK. We also we're one of the winners of the Tech City Launchpad, which was the UK government's flagship competition to identify high potential companies. We are looking at a substantial market with significant challenges. Our market is vanilla lending products to small firms, term lending, commercial mortgages, asset finance, invoice finance. In the UK alone, there are 1 million businesses with such facilities. The gross profit generation of that market is conservatively 1 to 2 billion euros. It's a rapidly evolving landscape. You've got peer-to-peer lenders, fast cash, auctions, securitized. And the reason there's so much going on there is because of the challenges of the market. There are information challenges. Many firms have out-of-date accounts. There are channel challenges, capital challenges you'll be well aware of, administration cost challenges. And all of that is leading to a large capacity issue. The UK government's official forecast from an official report is a funding gap of 125 billion euros is the lower end of their forecast over the medium term. So what do? We have an application that allows a business to put together the precise information required by lenders, a textbook application, to get quotes from a range of leading lenders, and then to get easily comparable quotes. Our market proposition in testing with our launch channel, which is professional services firms, more than half wanted to trial it. We've signed up many of the UK's leading small business lenders. The UK, of course, is our launch market, but not our only aspiration. And finally, we also have the capability to extract accounting data from accounting software at small firms to provide better information. In our launch channel, we already have scale distribution. We have a nationwide distributor in the UK. They're in discussions with a leading professional body, and we have pilots. We're entering pilots with well-known accountancy practices. In that channel, we believe we can generate 5 to 10% of all distribution in the UK. That would equate to the number 5 bank. But we are moving into the cloud ecosystem, and that's where I'm going to focus the rest of the presentation, because we think there's an enormous opportunity to make things much easier using the emerging cloud world. That's a transformation opportunity. If you think about the current world, for example, Invoice Finance, you have paper-based forms, unstructured collection of sales ledger information, manual checking of debtors, on-site audits. It's very complex and burdensome and also very costly. There is an emerging paradigm of new data sources. There's XBRL accountancy data tagging, QuickBooks and Sage are moving online. Bank account data collection, Companies House. The government in the UK is launching open data. This is happening all around the world as well. Well, at the moment, there's only 40,000 businesses in the UK with Invoice Finance. There's 500,000 that are perfect target customers for Invoice Finance. There is massive penetration of that market. So what are we doing? Here's our development environment from the platform, our next generation platform. We can go to online accounting software providers. In this case, we've gone to Xero, one of the global leaders. And we can extract instantly their sales ledger. It takes literally 30 seconds or so. We can then overlay that with credit scores. So in other words, we can overlay their debtors, again, instantly and ask them to match their debtors automatically. It's no longer manual. We can also see their cash flow as well. That allows us to have all the information you'd require in the invoice finance world to give a very robust quote to a client instantly, because you can look at their cash receipts and their invoice generation. That's not due diligence, though, because that's their accounting software. Well, now you can actually solve that problem too, because you can then reconcile their accounts against their bank data. So in this integration, we're working with Yodlee, data extraction, where we can actually pull out their bank account data to actually auto-reconcile their trading history. And if you want to do audits, you're auditing the anomalies, not doing random spot checking, which can transform this. You can actually offer products to clients where you can actually guarantee they'll have money in their account within 24 hours. Just one final example from that we've developed. We can do integrations in asset finance, for example. We can pull out data around vehicles, robust data from government data sources on the fly. So what we're doing is we're making it much, much faster and easier for small businesses to put together good loan applications. So thank you very much for your time, and I'll open to questions.